Imagine a soldier in the Canadian Armed Forces makes a mistake, not on the battlefield, but off it. Maybe it's an assault charge or an issue of misconduct. Now imagine they're facing consequences, but not in a regular courtroom. Instead, they're pulled into a completely separate justice system, the military justice system. But here's the big question. Is that system fair? Is it modern? Is it transparent? That's where Bill C-11, the Military Justice System Modernization Act, comes in. This bill is the government's attempt to update how Canada handles military justice. And if you're a Canadian taxpayer, voter, or someone who cares about fairness, this affects you more than you might think. Let's break it down. Canada's military has its own set of rules, known as the Code of Service Discipline. It's like a parallel justice system for members of the armed forces, designed to maintain order, discipline, and readiness. But over time, critics have argued that the military system hasn't kept pace with civilian justice. It's been seen as too closed off, too harsh, and lacking proper oversight, especially when it comes to sensitive cases like sexual misconduct or abuse of power. That's why Bill C-11 was introduced. Its goal? To modernize the military justice system to make it more transparent, more accountable, and more in line with civilian legal standards. One of the big changes? Creating an independent military judiciary. That means military judges would no longer be under the direct authority of the chain of command. Instead, they'd operate with greater independence, just like civilian judges. Another key piece? Better support for victims. The bill strengthens victim rights within the military system, making it easier to report incidents and access support without fear of retaliation or career damage. It also introduces more oversight. That includes the creation of a military justice review panel, which would assess how well the system is working and recommend improvements. That means more eyes on the process and less room for errors or cover-ups. But not everyone's cheering. Some critics say the bill doesn't go far enough. That true accountability would mean sending more cases to civilian courts, especially serious criminal offenses. Others argue that military discipline is unique and that too much civilian influence could weaken the armed forces' ability to act quickly and decisively. So what's the balance? That's the heart of the debate. How do we protect military readiness while upholding justice and fairness? As a Canadian voter, you have a role to play. Bills like C-11 are more than just political jargon. They shape how our country treats those who serve it. Do we want a modern, fair military justice system that protects both discipline and rights? That's what C-11 is trying to answer. If you found this helpful, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who cares about Canada's future.